We're back inside the Lexus Club on the Embassy Suites postgame show following a Rampage 3-1 win. They're a rowdy bunch here this morning as we welcome in a special guest to the broadcast in Rivermen Center. Matt McIlvane is playing in his third game with the club here today. Matt, you've been enjoying this team. You've got a couple points already, but today, a lot of ice time for you. You seem like you were all over the ice. How are you holding up with the extra ice time here today?
It's good. I'm ready for it. I'm definitely play a lot when I'm down in Bloomington, so definitely ready to handle the minutes. But it was a real lucky for me to get to play with those two guys, Draz and Nenzi. And there was a couple of really high-end players there, so it was nice to get in there. We were an interesting mix with a hard-working guy with some skilled guys. So.
Hey, a lot of playing with Trusevic and Esbin, and then really you're filling in for TJ Hensick was. That would have been his line if he was back, and obviously that's a big hole to fill.
I mean, absolutely, and by no means am I trying to fill TJ Hensick's shoes. He's an unbelievable hockey player, but I can step in and do my job. I mean, I work hard and finish checks and make space for those guys. So.
What did you see out of this team this morning? I mean, San Antonio's a good club. How did you think your team stacked up against them?
I mean, it's just a matter of bounces. I mean, we made a couple mistakes. They scored goals. We played hard. This was as hard as a game I've seen us play, and we did a lot of things well tonight. And they got the bounces today, and we didn't.
How frustrating is going through a period like the second, where you have to feel like you've dominated a Peoria, 16 shots on goal, have the puck most of the time, and wind up with nothing to show for it?
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple power plays in there. Their goalie did a good job. And they played well. And yeah, I mean, obviously we were taking control of the game at that point in time. And, obviously we're trying to stay with it and make sure that we're going to get that goal, but unfortunately I can't get it today.
Face-off puck dropped at 10:05. Warm-ups about 9:35 this morning. What was it like getting up and getting ready for a game this early?
You know what? I kind of came into it with the mentality like we're just going to get ready for like a practice type thing. Normally we eat our meals about 5 hours before the game. So this morning I don't think that was going to be possible.
No.
But yeah, it's funny though. Like you're a little maybe groggy when you get to the rink, just waking up. But I mean. Once you get on the ice, you feel like it's a night game. Your adrenaline starts pumping, and it felt like just any other game. And then it's a little different now when it's about 1 o'clock, and we're getting out of here. So,
but I can't even imagine. I mean, I'm trying to get my stuff ready, but you guys have to walk in. It's not like a morning skate. Like, I mean, as much as you want it to be, it's like, well, we get up and we practice at 10 a.m. all the time. You can't do it that way.
Oh no, I mean you kind of get that attitude with your routine and things like that. But when you get to the rink, when you're getting ready to play a game, there's a certain switch that you have to put on, and you have to be extremely focused. And there's no time, to waste as far as getting into the game. That they're going to be scoring on you if you're not. So.
Played your college hockey at Ohio State, now a few years pro, including over in Germany. Ever played a game this early in the morning?
I don't think I've played a game this early in the morning since I was about 7 years old. So. Yeah, I think it was a fun experience, especially during SpongeBob SquarePants. I think the kids really liked that. So it was good.
Did you like it better the second or the third time they played it?
I think when we came off of the third period and they were all screaming, I don't think anybody missed that. That's for sure.
It was certainly a different sound. It had a different feel. Was it nice that there's that energy that those kids do bring to the building?
I mean, absolutely. It's fun for them too. We're just walking up here, and there's hundreds and hundreds of kids sitting in the lobby. They all had a great time today. So I mean, yeah, they brought a certain energy to the rink. It was a great experience for us.
You coming to the game tonight in Bloomington to see your boys play?
I think I am. That's the plan. Go. One of my best friends actually plays for Arizona, who they're playing, so I'm going to go watch the game. I think.
All right. Bloomington is at home tonight, and on Friday night when the Rivermen are back in town, Jason Christie, your head coach in Bloomington, is going to be inducted into the Rivermen Hall of Fame. Talk about what it's like playing for him over in Bloomington.
Jason Christie is a great guy. I mean, his credibility speaks for himself. The guy's won everywhere he's been. He's a great coach. He's got everybody buying into the same system. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody plays a simple game, and to be honest with you, we're all a little bit intimidated by him. So, but he is as good a coach as I've played for. That's for sure.
Is he as intense of a coach as you've ever played for?
Yeah, at times. I mean, he knows when to turn it on and when to turn it off. That's for sure. But I mean, don't get me wrong, he's an unbelievable guy. But we're all on edge for sure all the time.
Usually keeps it in the on position.
Exactly right.
Matt McIlvane, thank you so much. Great game today. Won a bunch of face-offs and had some good scoring chances. We appreciate you coming and spending time.
Thanks so much, Ricky.
That is it for Matt McIlvane. Thank you so much for coming up. We are wrapped up here for the Embassy Suites post-game show. Final score once again, San Antonio beats Peoria 3-1. Some thank yous to pass along. Andrew Cunningham back into the studio. Running the board up here, Alan Furing. Our guest during the intermission was David Mitty and Matt McIlvane up here as well. Thank you for all who came up here to visit today in Lexus Club. Thank you to all who couldn't make it to the game and listen at home. We appreciate your support. I'm Brendan Burke. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you again Friday night. We're going to take on the Abbotsford Heat on 96.5 ESPN. It's presented by Paradise Hotel Casino.